Hi everybody, it's Tara again, and I am here in my self-isolation living room and reading to you from my Faces of Autism book for the month of April and celebrating Autism Awareness Month, or Autism Admiration Month, like I like to refer to it as. And I should also just remind people that I know I use the term celebrate, and it's in the title of the book. It's not that I'm celebrating autism as much as I'm celebrating the person with autism and making sure that we focus on their skills and gifts and strengths and love that they bring to the world equally as much as we are aware of the autism. So I also don't care for the term awareness because it kind of puts everything at arm's length too. I can be aware of something over there, but I don't have to really engage with it. And autism admiration is an invitation to invite you in to learn more. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to read a little more out of my book. This is Double Trouble Day. This is Gwen and her twin brother Griffin. And their words are sparkly and infectious. And so these are siblings that both have autism, varying degrees of autism. So, which is super interesting. I know that it's not uncommon to have autism run in families, but it's not always the same for each person, right? So you meet one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. So, all right, we're gonna learn about Gwen and Griffin here. Meet Gwen and Griffin, twins, both with autism. There is energy between twins that can run parents ragged. And that is just my experience from as being a photographer and photographing many twins over the years. There's a different energy with twins, and you know, God bless all the parents of multiples out there because you are amazing. Okay, and then add in the autism and that energy is taken to a whole nother level. This pair was busy, but also very happy. Mom describes her duo as sparkly and infectious, respectively, and I can attest to that. Griffin has a giggle that you can't help but smile along with and a bit of an impish side. So he was kind of, yeah, he was not trouble, but just like a little mischievous kind of trouble. After a stint on the swings, we moved to the backyard sandbox. Griffin thought it was hilarious to get his mom to eat the dirt by offering up handfuls to her. It was pretty funny. He wasn't verbal at that point, could make some sounds, and his mom understood what he was talking about. He kept kind of offering the handful of sand to her, and she very sweetly went, yum, yum, and he laughed, you know that game. And then Gwen can rock a twirly petty skirt while shoveling dirt, and all with a fierce look behind styling sunglasses, and that's my kind of girl. I love this image. This girl is not trying to impress or please anyone but herself. She loves sunglasses, so she wears them. And watching Gwen ride her bike, I could tell it was the freedom and the speed that she loved, no fear. All right, I'm trying to find if you can kind of see like how fierce she is and her cool sunglasses. So fun. What the photos don't show is that both twins are varying degrees of nonverbal. They're both different in the ways they are nonverbal. However, it seems vocal communication is an emerging skill for both of them, and it won't be long before they won't stop talking. Gwen has a sweet little voice and a very definite no with her answers, which is used assertively and definitively. And Griffin, well, he's got his own way of communicating, including grabbing his mom and pulling her in the direction of what he wants. Effective, persistent, and all with a grin. And I know I have photographed their families since the book, and I know that they still have degrees of difficulty with their communication skills, but it's not the same as when I photographed them. They've evolved and changed and grown and are communicating better, but still with some challenges, if that kind of makes sense. I don't know, communication skills are super complicated, so it's hard to quantify that. Anyway, their mom says, here's her words of wisdom, and I think it's just short and sweet and perfectly sums it up. But her words of wisdom are, it's a marathon. Stick with it, try new things, because you never know when that door will open. And it's so true. So I hope this reading finds you all well, and that this is maybe a little bit of a bright spot in your day. And we'll read some more tomorrow. See you then.